I hope you feel I've tried to do useful things with it. Don't worry. But I owe you a huge debt of gratitude. You are remarkable. Thank you.
Farming may be the face of the duchy and closest to the Duke's heart, but today, the lion's share of the estate's £21 million annual profits actually comes from big city investments and commercial property, like the acquisition of a retail park in Milton Keynes 4 years ago. It's these Duchy of Cornwall revenues that pay for Prince Charles's household, charities, and immediate family. And the next prince to hold the title Duke of Cornwall will be William. Who will inherit the estate the day his father becomes king?
It's a cracking spot as well.
This is lovely views, yes, and Duchy almost to the horizon.
The crown, like farmland, is passed down from generation to generation.
Can I introduce Mervyn Keeling.
Mervyn, how are you? Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Over the last few years, senior Duchy staff have been preparing the prince for the day he will have to take over the estate from his father.
I should have brought George today. He'd be absolutely loving this.
Yes.
He's obsessed.
These private visits are kept under Duchy wraps and have never been filmed before.
Sir, it's my son Matthew.
Matthew, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The Keeling family have been Duchy tenants near Bath since 1938. Mervyn has run the farm for 32 years, but will soon hand over to son Matthew, the fourth generation to take on this tenancy.
You show some animals.
Yeah, Susan Castle.
This farm has been my life because I was born here. Succession is a very important thing, and that's what we're now trying to get it right, so Matthew and the next generations have a good opportunity the same as I have.
There are quite a lot of parallels, really. For me, the thing that makes the Duchy of Cornwall what it is and so special is that connection between the farming families, their succession over generations sometimes, and obviously my own family as well, because when you think, it's extraordinary. I'm the 21st Prince of Wales, I suppose, Duke of Cornwall, going back to the Black Prince, which is amazing when you think about it. It's nearly 700 years.
So how old are these now?
About 21, 22 months old.
So they'll go this year, will they?
They'll be going next week and the following week. This will be a nice opportunity to explain to him what his father has done for us. I would love to think he would do the same for my son and my grandson.
Do you ever feel a pang of, like, sadness about you? You've watched them grow up and then they're off again, or is it just...
I try not to think
I know,
about where they're
you
going.
don't even think about it, exactly.
It feels odd that somebody that important's younger than me.
It's really nice to see the family side of what you've done here, Mervyn. I think having you, your son, because you were grandfather first, then you,
Yes.
then your son,
Yes.
and then hopefully your grandson
Yes,
as well.
this
Yeah.
is what we would love.
Which would be amazing if that happens. I mean, hopefully, obviously, it will do.
Yeah.
Is there anything you feel the Duchy could do better or more of?
At the moment, we had a meeting with your father. He arranged it about Brexit and that. I mean, and there's things like that, but even they couldn't answer the questions for us.
Yeah. Because no one knows yet.
Because nobody knows. But it was nice because I spoke to him afterwards, and your dad said he knows and he was interested. He wants to make sure it's right for us and for the countryside.
Do you feel my father's a voice for the sort of farming community and for the...
He's definitely a voice first, and he's a powerful voice.
Yeah.
And he's done a very good job.
I think it's really important, Mervyn, about the family angle. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think about how I will inherit the Duchy one day and what I do.
And you've got children yourself now to pass on
absolutely.
to, see, so it's what it's all about.
Yeah, and my children are already, playing on the tractors, and like you say, it's so important to get outside and have the children understand nature.
Yes.
That sort of thing. And you guys are, you are the caretakers of the countryside.
Well, we are.
Really
we got to look after it. I think we've always got farmers should always leave it better than they found it if they can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And rightly so, because we're the big percentage of the land, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
It's got to come from us.
No, it's really important.
Prince William currently lives on the 20,000-acre Sandringham estate of his grandmother, the Queen.
I'm doing as much learning as I can about farming up there. I spend a lot of time with my father organic, obviously, farming. My grandfather's been more of a conventional farmer. I've had the best of both worlds to kind of be able to watch and see which kind of model or a mix of models or whatever might work.
Yeah.
I still haven't quite sort of taken my mind up on what the right thing to do or that I would like to do. But I think the organic side does interests me more because of the wildlife side of things and the nature side. It's given me a lot to think about.
Brexit and the end of EU farming subsidies continues to be the biggest rural issue of the moment.
I had a good chat with some of the hill farmers talking about the sheep.
The hill farmers?
Yeah, they were
worried. They are worried.
Yeah.
And we can do some more diversification, which is help, but I do think the farmers should stand up on their own.
A lot of people said that about their subsidies and things, isn't it? It's got to be, you know...
The farmer should be able to stand up on his own.
Yeah.
You know, Brexit is out of our control. We don't know what's happening.
It also just depends what the countryside might look like, you know, because once you start... We start changing it quite quick, not quickly, but effectively...
Well, it could be fast.
Yeah.
You know, it all goes wrong. It's surprising how time goes by, isn't it?
Yeah.